you've got, well, I don't know. I guess you're not ugly, but the point is, it's my time in the sun, so stop hogging the light.
No, I'm not hogging the light. I'm just saying that I appreciate this from Saberlight. And Saberlight, speaking of the mad lad, he's going for LTW, and he's just gone.
How do you pronounce Dijinishka?
DNZ.
DNZ. He got him with a double bramble. Anybody who's walked into a pile of thorns once, the lane as the Tinker, it's the first couple of waves you really want to truly dominate, and thus far he's just not been able to do so.
Yeah, it's Aragon. Also, like, what, 6-3 versus 6-4 on Mage? It just didn't go right, holding up against him, but I think the level 3 changes. It's a little bit more for Ghost Stick.
He's dead.
Excalibur investing in that early level of homing missile, instantly goes for the tide. He's kill for them.
Oh, look at this. Misha looking to get aggressive. He does have that Centaur creep along with the Haste Rune. And this he can positive guys get towers early on. I think that in theory, from speaking to a bunch of people in the scene, curious to your opinion on this, Lizard, but the common mythology of dealing with a Tinker is to take his tier 1s.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, before bots if you can.
Pressure him as soon as possible, just delay those bots, invade his jungle as well when he goes there. Then by the time he gets those bots, the map is there to hunt him down. It's much easier to catch him. You also have multiple high ground places to put the ward in to catch him, especially when you're pushing, let's say, a tier 2 on top. He tries to defend. You wait for him in the trees. You can get him.
Oh, hang on, immersion. Bottom lane, they've got the skeleton as well, or the troll rather. They're going to land the root. Will this be a kill is the question. A nice swashbuckle forward, but immersion taking some tower damage. We'll be able to find the kill though, but up top, Ghostic does go down. Immersion as well will fall.
Yeah, so offlane for offlane and the position forward. You know what? Positive Gaming, they have a very funky sort of a lineup, considering their
supposedly is serving vodka warm.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not good. I'm not saying that's the worst insult ever, but you don't do that. Why would you do that?
I don't know, if you don't like somebody, and then that's like dishonor.
Definitely, it sounds awful.
It doesn't taste good, that's for sure. Not that I would know, of course. I stick to lemonade. Diznishka on the bottom side will go down. Mage, middle, Aragon,
Oh, Aragon indeed. He tried to get that solo kill and gets punished super hard by Mage.
Oh yeah, and that is big because now your Tinker is going to potentially start running away with this, especially if anyone's able to rotate in. Saberlight, nighttime, quite speedy, will be able to escape. Also has that really chain mail immersion, misses the swashbuckle.
Oh, LTW has to be careful now. He cannot really turn anymore, he's dead. They get him. And now perhaps
another Saberlight's going to have another spell. Will it be enough is the question. Nice quelling blade, looking for Misha as well on the side, but it will not work. My game's over, but like I wouldn't want to play it anymore. And I imagine that positive guys don't really feel the extent of their I don't even know what it would be called. Hang on, we have so much damage coming out onto this Luna down bottom already. Looks like the Bramble will miss, but there's so much DPS. Saberlight, will he be able to get one more Q up? No, he cannot, but Excalibur, as you said, he has showed up. He's found a double kill. He's got Phase Boots 1 double Wraith and 1,000 gold to boot.
And he's going to pressure this tower right now.
He's level 7 in 7 minutes.
Oh, this is...
The Ember Spirit has yet to skill his chains.
The Rolling Thunder, I suppose, they can catch.
Oh, they got the slow!
The slow is there, but that's about it. He just TPs away. I guess they need to utilize this bangle somehow, but...
Bottom lane, the Glyph active, love that play from Singularity. They're going to almost certainly be able to find this kill. No, they will not. Level 6 on the edge. You got to be a little careful. Misha will be able to pop up the damage. Excalibur in some trouble, trying to juke away. Mage has a bunch of marches down. Excalibur now being jumped on. Flame Guard active on Ember Spirit. Lots of damage being dealt. Excalibur will survive just barely. Oh, he missed.
Immersion got him. Immersion got him with the swashbuckle in the end. Yeah, Ember did miss with a slight butt. He dies in the end as well, and honestly this is like the best case scenario for Positive Gaming. They took down that big bad Gyro. They lost position 5 and 2, but you know what?
But that was a daytime engagement around your own tier 2, and the issue is that when you are forced into a map section as 5, as you can see, Mage just TP's back, he'll refresh, and he'll just continue to push out waves. It takes a lot longer for Positive guys to reset waves around the map. ILTW just popping, or he gets ulted in the face.
There.
Yeah, he
disappears. He's not tanky enough to be farming anywhere on the map right now.
Yeah.
He has to be careful.
And this is the problem. When you have a hero that has this kind of global mobility, the insanely high burst damage happens as well.
Look at you be able to do level 11 phase boots, windlace, sticks. That's not what you want from your midder, but...
Ironic as well, because Argon is, of course, a neutral gas.
Oh,
a noble gas, rather. And Argon, so far, have been relatively neutral in this game, only trying to kill the NPCs, not involved in hero kills. I think I'm trying too hard.
Just relax. It'll come naturally to you, like Aragon.
No comment. Bottom lane, Misha will actually take over the creep to stop the teleport from the Tinker, but it won't matter. Mid lane, they're camping actually. Mage is just teleporting right into the face of Aragon. Drops down. He's going to drop down. He's going to die most likely. Yeah, tons of damage coming out. Excalibur will pop the ultimate. Don't think it's going to land, however. Ghostic will escape, but in some trouble. Does have the Ravage, but yeah, he is dead for certain. Mage, like, big cojones there to just stand still and tank the gank to the face.
Pretty good kill for them. A pretty good kill for them, definitely. As Ember gets some levels, gets some gold as well. Direction. At least Ember is involved. And I think it's Ember plus the immersion Pango that really seals the deal for them. These two guys have to do quite a lot on the map. He may just fall here. Well,
the attack, but it's
he just gets him.
Yeah,
because you don't have untouchable, right? To support.
Ult is Niska in some trouble. You got to play carefully, though. There is a Ravage active. They might look to set up on the Ember Spirit. In fact, are they? They're going to get the fear off. It will land. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage, however. But wait, he lands into the Bramble. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Brambles there were definitely decisive. Pretty well played by them. Saberlight gets
4 bounties. Jesus, it's a 10k gold lead at 15 minutes, folks. 4 heroes from pressing tower as Excalibur's killed tier 2. And now look, they're already set up with the smoke.
Going up. He's on 50% HP. Yeah, Saberlight can get him alone here.
Possibly. Will there be enough damage is the question. He's going a little deep here. LTW will have that ultimate prepared. Immersion ulting forward, the rockets flying out. Pexu does land the ult to ensure that Immersion can't do that team fight AoE. Mage in a great position now to pop off a ton of marches, but it does appear as if Singularity will take this opportunity to retreat a 5-man shrine. You don't want to dive too deep into a Luna Tidehunter with Ravage active. It is a recipe for disaster, especially when your lead is so good.
The biggest point in that fight was Enchantress using that slow on Night Stalker, so he couldn't get on top of her, couldn't attack, also couldn't keep on the silence. Because of that, Luna just escapes with, what, 40% HP. Also, the Tinker is afraid because there's 5 of them and she doesn't really have a lot of vision.
Speaking of being afraid,
speaking about being dead, Ember just disappears.
And look top, the same story. Because there's no Ember, Mage is just gonna say, "Hey guys, I'll defend this tower." He gets the deny.
Which is Tinker as well.
Love it.
Like you want to go out, but once this guy zaps you, you're just gonna want to go back on your high ground and hide.
Nishka in some trouble, pops off the W. Will actually just TP away. Oh, Immersion will land the stun.
Does have that tools to buy some time, but Tinker has been actually caught. Mage has to be careful.
Oh my god, is he gonna die?
There is Aragon with the ulti. Alright. Winter Wyvern was behind. I was expecting him to perhaps use that Winter's Curse to save the Tinker.
And
but instead he just watched. Pexu just leaves his Tinker.
This game's not over completely. It is a Luna Tidehunter. You know, you cast a couple of good spells and you get that BKB kill everybody. Aragon is back. He'll find Pexu, it looks like. He does not have Fly Away. We'll catch the Swashbuckle. Now the slight chains. Ult is popped. Immersion trying to ensure he avoids it. And wow, nice leap up to the high ground. The gush to finish. And all of a sudden, you've lost 3 heroes on Singularity and your mid tower.
Yeah, I think Excalibur.
Don't tell me they're going to find Excalibur too.
Oh, this would be huge.
They know he's
just
there.
Before he gets BKB. Can they? Or just Boots and Bracer. Can't really help. That Jaro as an edge. He TPs away, which is really crucial as he's going to get closer and closer to that BKB. Once you get that BKB on Jaro, I think you just go. Actually, you go right now.
Oh my god, ILTW.
It's gone. And this is a problem because that Luna is also aiming for the same power spike, right? Yep. She needs that BKB as well. But it seems like the Gyro will get it faster and haven't really been successful when it comes to securing these bounties. But if you want to take 2 for 2, you have to commit all 5 heroes on one side, and that's probably not something they want to do just yet.
Immersion's going to channel the ultimate. They're going straight for the Willow. Darkness gets popped. Mage in a great position, however, and a nice Yules to ensure that the Willow stays alive for just a bit. Misha taking a ton of damage. Wyvern ulti gets popped. Who is that on? Is that the
Mage? Can he get away?
Not so certain. Saberlight's in some trouble standing on top of the Lunex. Excalibur moving forward, though, does have the BKB. Starting to get aggressive, diving forwards with that Ags active. Ghostic in a ton of trouble. Still has the Ravage, but you can't use it on anybody. Immersion's going to go down, it looks like, and indeed he does. Excalibur continuing to pursue. Ravage will get popped. Blue ultimate as well with Ember Spirit on top. Will it be enough damage? Will it be enough damage? Excalibur gets put underneath. The magic is going to kill him off. The gush completes. Mage, though, does have the full reset. Back in action. However, Aragon, he's right on top of him, but he'll actually find the kill. ILTW as well with the triple. A full 5-man team wipe. The all chat coming out.
There you go. That was the fight that they needed. They just played it better. It's not like this is the thing. If you fight, uses his ulti on immersion, right? So the Tinker can go back. But he was 50% HP and he was safe while everyone else was fighting. He could have started hitting them from distance. Sadly, he doesn't. They don't have enough damage. They lose the team fight and now it's anyone's game. The odds should represent that. As immersion
nice ultimate. They should be able to find a follow-up now onto Misha. In some serious trouble. Yeah, he's immediately going to be taken out. 40 seconds on the deck for both of these support heroes.
Yeah, they strike back definitely with some vigor as they have to go into the pit now. Saberlight has that Solar Crest, I believe. This is the
blink forwards and blow this gyro to smithereens.
Or
if they
the
find
Tinker
it.
as well,
Yeah,
right?
either target.
You can use it on immersion as well. He can just go in.
Look at Misha, he's just trying to find vision. Here comes the combo. Get the ult off. There it is!
He's gone.
Oh my god, he just explodes! Ghostic moving forward. The gyrocopter already down though. He doesn't even want to buy back because without BKB, how do you actually engage? Mage now, moving forwards. Nice laser. Did he finish anyone with that?
But
No,
you're
he
not
did
killing
not.
anyone. Not even the Enchantress died. Like, you just lost your Gyro, your Wyvern, and your Night Stalker, and you got nothing out of that. At least the Ravage and Luna ulti have
Those engagements certainly will not want to be taking any sort of fight while the sun still shines. Anybody who watched Underworld could tell you that. Do maintain a presence on the high ground. Banner Rune spawning in 30 seconds. It is going to be picked up by Dizanishka, but he does get away. Pops the W as now they get pursued. That is an active shrine for Dire. ILTW moving forward. Does have that BKB. Gonna look to be rocketed. This is gonna be dicey. Pops the BKB immediately. Still with that ultimate activated. Is Saberlight just gonna die here? It does look like he will. Wyvern ulti will land onto Immersion once again. Saberlight will be taken out by Aragon. Excalibur moving forward. You've got to be cautious here. Immersion swashbuckles away. Still Blink Ravage is available. Will he get it off is the question. No, he will not. They accept one.
as well to be a little bit faster, mobile across the map, but Sheila is definitely such a good pickup in this match.
Now they're gonna...
Then again, you know what I'm worried?
Oh my god, I don't think they're worried for themselves.
I don't think I'm worried anymore as well.
You can see the threat. If that Ravage lands, there is no true save. Even a Wyvern Cold Embrace will not prevent the 100-0 as most of the damage.
Stalker, not the Gyro as well. So didn't really get as much as they wanted to out of that, but then again, they do understand the way they have to approach these team fights, which is...
As we say it, 40 minutes. Runes are going to spawn in just a moment. But Immersion, he's going to get down and dirty. Oh my god, the ultimate on Immersion. They're just dying. Excalibur gets liver cake. Off the Satanic, trying to stay alive. ILTW already with the double kill. 2 heroes on the deck. They're going to have to go all the way back into base. Double stun. Immersion and Tidehunter are taken out, but oh, hang on. Aragon thinking about getting involved. Indeed, he does. Will this be enough is the question. Excalibur so low, the double remnant. Will it be enough? One more slide. In fact, he does get the kill. Dizanishka will port away. I don't even think they used the Ravage as the all-chat continues to come out.
But what's the Tinker doing at this time? That's my question. Force them to use these BKBs. Like, you see a Pango rolling up his ulti, and instantly you have to BKB. He has that link. If he gets on top of you, Luna pops her ulti, and you're gone.
It's a great
what
point.
happened.
Because it's just easier, right? You have more tools at your disposal and starting to cost guys. Yeah, he has no BKB, as you said, so he's just dead. He'll buy back. But remember, without the BKB, he's got to be cautious about his positioning. However, Ghostic in some trouble. Misha as well. He will fall. Ghostic trying to get the tugboat out. Will he be able to? No, he will not. Wyvern ulti to follow up Immersion. He dies. There's a Dagon coming into play. Buyback from Enchantress. Ghostic will die. Ember Spirit now forced to leap away. Luna nowhere nearby. But oh, Mage, you are so exposed at the moment. However, it doesn't matter because the Ember Spirit's already gone down. Has the buyback available. 2 heroes dead. No Roshan available. Nighttime will fade. The darkness will fall.
They're pumping
goes
all
the buyback.
Yeah, they're pumping all the buybacks. I wouldn't be surprised if Ember bought back here as well as Saberlight.
Oh, Wyvern ultimate. And by that I mean Luna ultimate. Wicked sick. LTW now just looking to turn around. That's an active shrine. They're tanking through the damage as the Ember Spirit does come back into the play. And as you can see, the Ags, the talent, so much reach potential. The Tinker is dead. As you said, everybody has bought back with the exception of the Gyrocopter and the Willow. So this will be at best a 4-all.
Suppose, but
whoa.
And
Octarine, this is a build.
There's a buyback from the Gyro as well, but has to be very careful. Yeah, I don't know if he saw the refresher.
Oh, they're just going in. They force the buyback. Immersion gonna move forwards as well. Gotta be a little cautious.
It's on the Gyro, but Luna isn't close enough.
Oh my god, Aragon's just in. The double stun, there's still no beginning on Excalibur. You gotta be careful. The refresher ultimate comes out. Excalibur gets exploded. Everybody's dead.
That's it.
And now Luna simply hits the base. Immersion, he will most likely fall here, and indeed he does. Aragon will finish off the Willow. Saberlight pops the BKB, but this is a 2-on-3 scenario. And ILTW, he just has to hit the base.
Can they hold this? That's the question. Very unlikely, as the towers are falling so fast. Tinker is up to 38 seconds, but
I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Let's see.
Look, he just hitting the Night Stalker because it does damage to buildings as well.
He's just gone right there. That's a dieback from him as well. DMZ is the last man standing, but this Willow is just as dead as there's too much AoE damage. And
I have not seen... I have not seen something like that in quite some time.
Quite an interesting game overall.
Yeah.
This Luna build, definitely a moment of inspiration.